morning, y'all. Welcome to a new series. It's gonna be like a series on how you can train alone in different ways, in different scenarios. So there's gonna be like a scenario where you have a wall that's like tall, or a wall that's small, or like a right angle wall, or just a ball, or balls and cones and a goal, all kinds of different scenarios. I'm gonna make like an episode for each one, just like when I am training alone in these different scenarios. Then I'm also going to make goalkeeper versions. So today is a fun one because today we're doing just a ball juggling edition, because there's gonna be two versions of just a ball. I was actually gonna be training at a wall this morning, so I woke up early. I take the 30-minute bus ride and the walk to the field, and they lock it. This field's never been locked before. So yeah, that happened. Then I got on the bus, went 30 plus minutes to this field. The turf's not that great and there's no wall, but we're gonna get a session in, and this is how we're gonna do it. Okay, first set is just gonna be 100 juggles, just free. It can be just whatever, just 100 juggles. Okay, now that we're warm from juggling, we're gonna get into the session. So it's gonna be 4 different sets. It's gonna be like a warm-up set, which is gonna be a little bit less reps, but the same motions. And then 2 working sets, which is gonna be higher reps. And then a cool down set, which is gonna be the same as the warm-up set. So first is the warm-up set. It's gonna be 50 alternating right foot, left foot, has to alternate or else it's a restart. And then 50 right foot, and then 50 left foot, just like 50 right, all like just only right, and then 50 left, only left. And then it's gonna be 25 laces above the head on the right, and then 25 on the left, and then 25 each alternating right and left above the head. And then we're gonna get into the working sets. So let's go. First set done. What's crazy is that set, like that right there, used to be my entire session. Like, don't be upset if it takes you a while to get this. Like, this used to take me an hour just to get that right there. So now we're gonna get into 2 working sets. So it's gonna be double the numbers. It's gonna be 100 alternating juggles. It has to be alternating. And it's gonna be 100 right foot straight and 100 left foot straight. And then it's gonna be 50 right foot in the air, like over the head, 50 left foot over the head. And then, oh my gosh, 50 alternating over the head. So it's gonna be 100 technically. That's one set, well, 2 sets done, one of the working 2 sets. The worst is when you're like struggling with something. Like I was struggling with my left foot below the like low juggles, and there was a time I got to like 96 and then mistouched it and I had to restart. And like everything in you just wants to just call it like that's good enough, but I can't. I just don't let that happen. I get to 99, and if I touch it with my right foot and then my left, I'm restarting. Like that does not count. But now we're gonna get some water, run it back. Let's do it again. solid session. Took like an hour-ish, hour and a half, which seems crazy. Just try it for yourself. If you push it, then it should take about that long. So that means like you gotta adjust the numbers. Maybe if it's too easy for you, maybe it's too hard, just adjust the numbers. Add more, make it smaller, you know. Maybe add more sets, it's up to you. So one thing I did want to talk about, it was honestly not that hard for me. Like I was going pretty good, but then I got to the third set and the 50 over the head laces killed me. I could not do it. It took me so long. I got to the high 40s a few times. I just wanted to call it good. You know, you could do that. You could stop at 48 if you want to, but cutting corners like that will affect you in the long term, not just like physically, but mentally. Now I know that I overcame the struggle and I did it. So that's gonna be like in the mental bank, and I know I can always do that. Even though in the moment you feel like this is impossible, I just want to go home, like this sucks, you stick through and you do it anyway. And this is gonna like really affect how you think, and you'll be able to push yourself more in the long term if you keep doing things like this. If you keep cutting corners, even though it's like 4 juggles, 4 out of 100, 96%, you think like that's an A, like that's good enough. That's good enough if you want to be like everybody else, you know, but you have to do the extra. You can't cut corners if you want to keep going and you want to make it to the highest level. So that's why I didn't quit even though I wanted to. Anyways, session done. Try it for yourself, adjust the numbers, keep an eye out for next solo session. I'm gonna do a wall passing session with just a flat wall. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching.